From the capital of Tennessee and of country music for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Yo.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
I'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 39. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly, but the catch moves into the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Ward in the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drawn down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Ready, up.
First down throw here for Ward. That's caught at the 4. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Panther 60. Go.
Pollard. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
There's another for it. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Now from back at the 7. Here's 3rd and goal.
60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Ward. It isn't holding up.
Man.
They're able to drop it.
6.
And the pressure drives them backwards.
3.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Slide's kick is up and good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. carry for Jonathan Taylor. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Sent down by Cody Barton.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Man in motion here. Mitchell will go in motion right. 2nd down carry for Taylor. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Play action with Richardson. Headed out right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go. 70 rate. Crack all 80.
And the shotgun, it's Richardson. For big yards on the right side. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ready, set.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk.
From the red zone now. He gets it again to Mitchell. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And after the play, one of the Colts is still out there injured. We get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Go. Cowboy 80.
Now Ward. He puts everything behind this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take the lead on the 1st play of the drive. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, Show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Extra point is up and good from Slide. And the Titans push their lead to 3.
We say tough invite for what?
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tough invite. What you mean, Tommy?
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. 60.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Ready?
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
79 broken. 70 Timberwolf. Rig alert.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats. 60. Panther 60. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Now Richardson to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Richardson sacked. A loss of 14 on the play. It's 2nd down.
On the 6. Ready?
From the gun, Taylor. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long.
19 Tigers. Warriors 17. Mustang 19.
Play action. It's Richardson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Colts are ready for the punt. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. That's taken at the 15. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. And following that return, we've got an injured player down there. He'll receive some assistance as we step aside. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 boxes, 60 boxes. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard escapes a defender. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
Crack all 80.
Right inside handoff to Pollard. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stops for loss of yardage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
Got it. Ready?
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Ready? COVID-19.
Ward off the play fake. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. On the ground, DJ Gibbons gets it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Richardson now. Escapes the pocket. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Come on, come on. Hit. Sandy Lion.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Viking, 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Grab 60. Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Taken in by Downs, left side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
16. 19. 18. 5 in. Ranger, 70 Ranger, Cup 19, Cup 19.
1st down from the red zone. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead. And after this play, there's a Titan out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Declines the touchback, Brock, and they make him pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And the drive starts out small. Just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Ward. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At the 48-yard line.
On the jump.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Taylor now up the middle. Broke through the tackle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To the air on this 1st down, Richardson. Hits his running back. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Colts pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? And space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
Ward's gonna throw it. Batted away at the line, incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
That's Lockett, he brings it in. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 48.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Again, Ward going to the air. That's completed right side. That one hits for 30. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Kid, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Hits him on the in route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Don't be lying.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This one's caught. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
A gain of 6 on the
You
play.
get the ball, right?
It's now 4th down.
So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Slide's kick is up and good. And that gets them back within 5.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, and get a little momentum in heading into halftime.
From his own end zone, here we go. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther up 70 red. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Check smash. Check smash. Wick.
Motioning in the tight end now.
Warrior 70. Ready.
1st down throw here from Richardson. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
19 tight.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. That one's cut along the left sideline. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know I love the language of football. Just the terminology that comes with it. It's all new language out there. But in many playbooks, Kate, that's called cross-country. Speaks for itself. You got to run from one spot all the way across the field. Those two did it very well.
Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. And go.
Throwing again, Richardson. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
19 light.
Richardson to throw again. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
On the check.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Check out.
Ward in the pistol. Trying for the deep ball. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 now. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
This is Pollard running left. And he will not get the 1st, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
70 Lions. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go. 19 Tigers.
Ward now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge? There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Trying again, following the set. Hold in by Rocket, right side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Slides kick is up and good. And the lead is back down to 9.
They can't blame him for the deficit. He's been doing all he can to kick them into contention. That's now his 4th field goal. And all those kicks he's made are part of why the lead is still close.
Gray now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
19, 60, 60 average, 6.
From midfield on 2nd down. Completed to his running back. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down, Indianapolis.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Running in here with Giddens. And that's good yardage for the new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
19 Wyatt, 79 Broncos.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He's got it near the 10. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts push their lead to 15. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts take a 16-point lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Oh my God, it's Ward. Locks his one deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safety safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Cage, for either of the first two plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only one play away from putting points on the board.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested captures, and he couldn't.
Caught just shy of the goal line. Nice piece of work there. That's 9 yards. Might encourage them to go for it now on 4th.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Get it. Let go.
Go, it's Pollard. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets 4th down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Go.
He'll start on the ground. Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 and the 31. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
got that. Pig.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 10. Lion.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson.
No, he didn't.
He's got Pierce. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a 31-yard play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Here we go. Set. 19, 18. Check. Bounce. Ready.
Richardson on 1st and 10. That's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts stretch the lead to 23. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap out of Ward. He beams one deep right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
And the shotgun, it's Ward. And no luck there, that throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
That's complete inside the 35. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans putting up points in a game decided. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And he reaches the end zone on that 2-point try, Brock. This is going to cut it to a 2-score game now. Down 15. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Off to Taylor. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Taylor again. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
60 back. Come on. 19 tight. 19, 70 Rangers. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
And 10 yards to go.
On the go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He throws a bullet to the center. Brought in inside the 20. He'll go down here at the 16. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, it requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed up. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Run here with Taylor. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Pass the cowboy in. 60, 18, Ryder, 18.
Throwing now, Richardson. This throw is caught. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts have likely locked up the win right there. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts grow the lead now to 22 points. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Fielded at the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
On the return, the Titans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready, right?
Ward setting the pass. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go now. Cougar.
Second and 10 now. Ward. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Looking slant route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
Brings up second down at the Colts' 23-yard line.
Again, Ward going to the air. Finds him over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Setting up the screen. It's Pollard. Has room into the secondary. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of the quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away.
16.
And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set first and 10.
Ready? Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
Here's a gift to Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now Richardson to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So they're left facing third and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Cougar 19.
Richardson back to throw. He finds its target. That's Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
To the air on his first down, Richardson. By the tight end, running that corner. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Colts looking at a 3-0 start to the season. set it down for him at the 38.
Get it. Hot 70, hot 70.
Option give to Taylor. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
On the set.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Cut 19. Pass all 80. Go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. To the right and reeled in by Downs. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You want to become the quarterback's best
Dude,
friend, do that.
why aren't you
Turn a
kneeling the
short
ball?
ball gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Cougar 19.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Good. I hope he's
There's
out.
a pause now. Somebody hurt on that play, and this is one to keep an eye on. It's Jonathan Taylor who's shaken up. Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go.
Richardson will do it himself. And keeping this
Yeah.
read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too. Now pause as we attend to an injured player, and you can hear the stadium take a collective breath. It's their quarterback, Anthony Richardson, who's in need of some assistance. Setting up for the kneel down on third. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Fourth down now. Another kneel would stop the clock and turn it over. Let's see what they do here.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.
We have another 2-0 Jackson. Actually, these probably gonna play. Who's Jackson? Houston.